All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is PSV Odyssey. We're the next video live up on the Helping Hands for Cruise and Cruise A Thon. We're here to raise money for this great charity. It helps get people who, for one reason or another, maybe they have a disability or, hang on just a second. Okay. Kind of work two different things here, so this ain't working. Um, but all right, we're going to start you off here with a video telling you about Helping Hands for Cruising.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? It's floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with Helping Hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but Helping Hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, making your dream a reality. Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, cruising. Helping Hands for Cruising, making your dream a reality.
All right, welcome back in, y'all. Like I said, that is the promotional video, if you will, for the Helping Hands for Cruising. It is a charity to raise money for people who've never been on a cruise before, whether it be due to disabilities or financial reasons or whatever it is. It's to help get the people out there that have never cruised before and get them to enjoy that great experience of that first cruise. Well, uh,
Sounds like Paul lost his audio. Can y'all hear us?
all right, do you have me now?
You just came back.
All right, here we go. Okay, we have Miss Sharon and Mr. Gary with us here. I think they have a few items they would like to, I guess, raffle off or auction off. And they're both also on the board for Helping Hands for Cruising. So, Miss Sharon, if you'd like to tell us, give people some background info on that, the floor is yours, ma'am.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Gary could probably explain it better because, as you all know, I don't do lives and I'm a little nervous. So,
I'm not at all nervous.
so Gary will share with you about Helping Hands for Cruising.
Main goal today is to raise money. Yeah, show me the money.
Stop being a comedian. Just
Hey. Anyway, what we have is a raffle for some cool items that we've put together for you. And for every $5 donated, you got a shot at winning something kind of cool. And the first thing is a couple of items. What we have here, we have this, where's the screen? This is from what, St. Martin?
It's still in the package. It's a St. Martin magnet.
It's got a skull on it.
Yeah, it's got a couple skulls. Well, I'd like to take it out of the package, but it is.
Yeah, take it out of the package.
It's brand new. It's a brand new magnet from St. Martin.
Let's see. There's a reflection going on there. Anybody like skulls? Okay, anyway, it will look real cool on your refrigerator. Okay, but that's not all. We also have, with the refrigerator magnet, this Carnival utility bag. Now, a lot of people like to use this bag for their toiletries, toothpaste, anything that they want to keep separate in one area and put it in the bathroom. It features Carnival cruise ships on the inside, and it's waterproof. So if you set it down on the sink and it's got a little water on there, it doesn't get whatever's inside wet. And it's got a zipper and a little handle so you can clip it on something.
Now these you will receive new in a package. So those are real cool to hold stuff in.
Yeah, so that's prize number one.
No, prize number one. We're gonna have 3 different auctions, okay? For every $5 for the skull and the skull
That's
magnet.
Auction number one.
That's auction number one. And then auction number 2 is another one of these packages with
what do you got there, Sharon?
These are, when you go on a cruise and you have beach towels. These hold the beach towels onto your.
Here, let's do it up close. They clip on the back of a chair so your towel doesn't slip down. Okay, so you've got enough for 3 towels in there. So it is, 1. Yeah, 3 towels.
Yep. And then Gary's got something real cool.
Yeah. Now
for auction number 3.
This is just plain weird. Okay, this is a drinking glass, but the cool part about this is the fact that it's got a straw that's made out of aluminum. And here, let me pull this out for you so you can see what we're talking about. This will be auction number 3. And it's fairly heavy, just saying. Probably cost $100 just to ship it. But there, we get it out of here.
Of course, we'll pay shipping, obviously.
Absolutely, it's a write-off. Everything we do is a write-off, and that's great. Plus, your donations are a write-off too. And we know we need to write off everything we can to keep it from going into Mr. Government's hands. Okay, so we got a wooden. I think it's wood. It looks like wood. Smells like wood. No, I'm not gonna taste it. Okay, but anyway, this has got a rubber seal around a heavy. This is heavy duty drinking glass. Okay, and once this is sealed on the glass, nothing gets out except for the little rubber gasket hole. Now, this straw has a cleaner, so you can reuse it. You just wash it, and it's a never-ending straw. You just use it again and again and again. And this will be auction number 3. And all it is a $5 shot. And of course, the more you enter, the more chances you are to have win. So there you have it. We've got the auction going on. And of course, we're doing this to raise money for Helping Hands for Cruising. Sharon and I were blessed to be on the inaugural cruise with Kenny out of Miami. And that was 2022, October. We went to Aruba. We went to Bonaire, La Romana, and what was that last?
Half Moon Cay.
No,
Coco Cay.
No, it wasn't Coco Cay. It was in the Dominican Republic. It was what's her name? That keeps telling me you went to my name. Plays poker with us. The girl.
Okay, somebody remind us of the when we went.
Amber Cove.
Amber Cove, that's right.
Yeah, her name's
Thank
Amber.
you.
I had the T-shirt. Amber Cove. She goes, "Oh, you're wearing my shirt, are you?" Okay, that's great.
Thank you, Meg. That's right. It was Amber Cove. Anyway, let's start. Let's let's start with.
Has anybody donated $5 yet? Then see,
No,
we have a link to click.
We have the PayPal link. Where is the PayPal link?
Oh, wouldn't that be a kick in the pants? No place to donate.
Meg, can you please share the link for us? Because I don't know how to do that.
Hello, Meg.
Okay, so the first we're gonna pull from a hat, names from a hat. And
Got the hat right here.
There's Gary's cowboy hat.
It's kind of Australian mode, eh?
And so the first auction is for the cool bag and the St. Martin skeleton magnet. If anybody's interested, start the bids with $5. $5.
Is there a link for the clip?
Yeah, there's a link. You can click that link that
Where's it at?
from the donations I had on my live show. I said, yeah.
Okay, well, people are doing that. I was thinking about different ways to raise money, and Sharon nixed it. I says, for every $20, we cut off an inch of your hair.
Not my hair.
And then I said, okay, all right, for every $20, we take a razor, just start shaving me bald, you know? I mean, hey, I don't have a lot of carpet on top anyway, but, you know, hey, whatever it takes, you know? I mean, we saw Josh earlier. He jumped in a barrel of ice cold water for every $25 he got it. And I tell you what, there's a lot of people wanting to see him jump in that ice cold water, and he did a great job. Funny guy.
And sang while he done it.
Yeah, he did sing in a higher key. I mean, no, Josh,
I can imagine.
Anyway, but when he sang,
how about your hat? You could raffle your hat off there. It is a slick looking hat.
Oh no. No, I got this at the State Fair of Texas, and I go every year, and they have these for sale. And I just haven't found another one that I like as well as I like this one. But hey, great idea.
I understand.
Hey, how about that hat you're wearing? What do you got there?
Me? I have a Atlanta Braves hat cap.
Carnival Breeze hat.
Carnival Breeze.
Is it the Carnival Breeze hat?
Huh?
Is it a Carnival Breeze hat?
No, it's an Atlanta Braves.
Oh, Atlanta Braves.
Yes.
That was close.
I have Carnival Breeze on the brain because we are going on the next Helping Hands for Cruising cruise in October on the Amethyst Haze Put a Lime in It cruise with our next recipient, Roxanne. And Roxanne is our next recipient. The Adventures with Roxanne is her channel. And
so we're going to be going out of Galveston. It's going to be a 5-day cruise. We're going to be going to Cozumel and Progreso. And I think we've been to Cozumel 12, 13 times. Very nice little island as far as that's concerned. Progreso is got some cool excursions that they do offer, some ancient ruins that you can see. And of course, if you book to go on that cruise, you'll have me and Sharon to talk to. And of course, Roxanne, she'll be all excited. We're going to pick her up at the airport down in Houston the day before the cruise and stay at either an Airbnb or a hotel. We hadn't decided yet. And we'll be jumping on that Carnival Breeze. Weren't we just on the Carnival Breeze?
Mm-hmm, in August.
Last August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a wonderful ship.
Yeah. I should have hid something on that ship with the anticipation of finding it next October. You know, that's kind of cool. You can't really hide anything on a ship because they clean those things every single day all around the place. I think I had a shot glass one time.
We got a $15 from Carnival Cruise Addicts. Thank you.
CCA. Thank you. That's
Thank you.
Three
That's
times.
3 times.
Well, Miss Sharon, while y'all are up here, would you mind telling y'all's stories of y'all's first cruise and where you went? And
yeah, Carnival Fantasy.
That was
Out of New Orleans.
1999 was our first cruise. The Carnival Fantasy. Yeah, it was out of New Orleans. It's great to cruise out of New Orleans.
She likes the casino.
No, it was
before the boat that has a casino.
No, it wasn't. It was 2009. That's when it was on the Carnival. Man, that was just, it was awesome. We even met the captain.
Something
on
about
that.
floating down that Mississippi River. I just love it. Now, when you say you met the captain, you mean the real captain, or do you mean Billy J?
The real captain. We did meet Billy J.
We met Billy J
Worth.
too in Fort Worth. He came to visit us. He won a trip to Stockyards to a stock show.
Yeah.
And him and Amy met us out there, and we took him around Billy Bob's and showed him Billy Bob's and the water gardens, and because we're from the Fort Worth area, and we showed them different things. Yes, so we met the captain.
That is definitely an experience.
Yeah, the Fantasy, when I first saw it, I says, my God, look at the size of that ship. My God, it's such a big ship. And but it was actually one of the smallest ships in the fleet. You know, it was the first ship I'd ever seen. And it took me years to get Sharon to even go on a cruise. She thought, my God, what if it sinks? You know, what am I going to do then? And so it took a little bit of convincing, but after I got her on that first cruise, I couldn't hold her back.
I didn't want to go on. Yeah. Did Aaron Smith donate for this auction? Sean, you said thank you to Aaron Smith, Carnival Cruise Addicts, and Meg. I may have missed it.
Thank you.
Did Meg donate $5 in Carnival? Because we'll put your names down. That's right. You did to the PBR finals in Fort Worth.
So what do I write on the sheet on the piece of paper here?
I'm not sure who donated.
I'm just going to put a question out there. As far as my listening audience, would you prefer to have one raffle for each one of the gifts at the end, or 3 different separate raffles? In other words, you'd have a chance, 1 in 3 chance of winning at the tail end, or do you want to have it drawn 3 different times? Just put it in the comments what you prefer, and we'll do what everybody wants to do as far as that's concerned.
Okay, so Sean, Meg is $10.
Meg's at $10. That's twice.
And Aaron is 5. Hi, Danny D. Hello.
Hello, Donnie D.
If we didn't say hello to everybody. Hi, Josh. Awesome live, Josh. And
you cracked me up, bud.
Yeah, that was an awesome.
Hello, everybody.
Marjorie, there's your girlfriend, Gary. Marjorie.
Hello, Marjorie.
Who loves your singing.
There we go.
Hi, James Cantonese. He was the second recipient of Helping Hands for Cruising. Went on the fantastic cruising cruise. And then there's Rexanne, who is our
recipient.
Yeah. That's like hitting the lotto.
And we have Drunken Chef Barbecue. Welcome in. I tell you what, while they're figuring this out, getting donations in, I have a couple videos I want to play of some people sent me, sharing with me what they love about cruising. First up, we're going to have 2 back-to-back. They are the mother and father of the amazing Miss Holly Ayers. They are the first family from Michigan of cruising, Mr. and Miss Clausen.
For me, cruising is the opportunity to get away from everything, relax, sit on a balcony with a cup of coffee, watch the ocean go by, and hopefully see a whale or a porpoise or even a seagull. Just the relaxation of it with everything in one stop, one time to unpack. It's a nice, pleasant, relaxing vacation.
Over again.
All right.
Cruising for me is total relaxation. It just feels good to be away and out and watching the ocean go by.
And a huge thank you to Miss Holly for getting her mom and dad to do that. So, okay. Continue, Miss Sharon.
All right, guys. We're
So, Aaron, thank you. You got 4 spots in the hat.
okay.
And then Meg has a couple, and then Carnival Cruise Addicts also. So, man, cruising for us is just we just became platinum on Carnival, but we also love Royal. And cruising for us is just relaxing, a party, just being out there in that beautiful blue water. There is nothing like it. And that's what Roxanne is going to see. Roxanne has been to the beach, but she has never been to see that. For one thing, seeing beautiful water from a cruise ship, but also seeing, just to go in. There's nothing like that beautiful blue water. Nothing at all.
So I guess I'll sing my Helping Hands for Cruising song.
That's up to Paul.
All right.
You want to hear that?
Go for it.
You heard
Do
it
it.
yet? Paul, have you
I'm
heard
sure
this?
I have, but rock on with it.
Okay, let me grab my guitar. I'll be right back.
Paul, while he gets his guitar, tell us about your first cruise.
All right. Mine. I don't remember the year. It was a couple years ago, though. Went out of Port Canaveral on the Mardi Gras. Big, huge ship. Very nice ship, by the way. And we went to Costa Maya, Cozumel, and my favorite port, which is Mahogany Bay. I don't know what it is about that place. It's just has a different vibe to it, if you will, than the rest of them. It's just so relaxed and chill. It was a great cruise. I got to meet Miss Holly and her husband, and I got to meet the Bowens, Jay and Miss Michelle. They're great people. All 4 of them are great people. So 2021. Thank you, Miss Meg. You know, I don't know where I'd be in life without Miss Meg. I mean, seriously, she well, she puts all this together for me. So yeah. But no, it was a great cruise, and I tell you, I was nervous about it because I was like, I've had like conversations with the 4 people, which it wasn't a group cruise, you know, just they had it booked, and I said, well, let me go try that one, and then I could meet them on the side, you know, without being, you know, I'm not like a huge people person, really, uh, but it was fun, and you know, I was nervous because I was like, man, I'm gonna get out here on this ship, and I'm gonna be, you know, just feel trapped at sea or whatever. And then when I got on it and got out there and figured out what I was supposed to be doing and where things were and all that, I was like, you know, this is gonna sound corny, but I never felt more alive in my life than I did on the cruise ship because whatever I wanted to do, I could go do, and there wasn't no schedule, no nothing. Just whatever I felt like doing, I did, and the service on there. I've went and stayed at what was referred to as 5-star resorts before with some friends and all. And I tell you, if those resorts were 5-star, then that cruise ship is about 10-star because the service on that was just amazing. Um, I I hear you, Sean, Billy. Yeah, yeah, I got you. So
But,
that was my first cruise.
Yeah, everybody's saying put a ring on her finger.
Well, as soon as I'm sure she'd say yes, Billy, I haven't totally swept her off her feet yet. I'm working
Oh,
on
I
it.
think
I'm
you
you know, I'm
will.
from Arkansas. We do things slower.
I think
So,
you have.
all right, you're gonna sing for us.
all right, let's get this. This I sat down and wrote this tune for the inaugural cruise-a-thon, and I guess it's called Helping Hands for Cruising. Laying on a beach. No, I messed it up. We're all having fun. Laying on a beach. We're getting some sun and living the cruising scene. Gotta say it feels good, 'cause we're living the dream. I'm having a brain fart. It'll come around. Here we go. We're gonna find somebody to come along on a trip they'll always remember their whole life long.
You can hear the whole thing on the Helping Hands for Cruising site. Just sing Margaritaville.
Hell, helping hands for cruising, what I'm talking about. Finding somebody that's never been out. On a ship, on a plane, on a beach, somewhere down south. Well, we gotta raise some money on this cruise-a-thon. Then we'll find somebody to come along. On a trip, on a plane, on a beach, somewhere down south. Well, you can help it happen. Just donate now. Just click that button and figure it out. 5, 10, 20 or more. God bless you all now. Then we're all having fun, laying on a beach. We're getting some sun, living the cruising scene. Gotta say it feels good, 'cause we're living our dream. Gotta say it feels good, 'cause we're living our dream. Hey, boy, I chopped that one up, but it got through it.
Bravo, bravo. Hey,
Well,
at least you'll
thank
play
you.
on
You're
camera.
kind. Yeah.
Oh, exactly, Double A. That needs a slide on it. That would have been out of this world, a little slide behind it.
Oh, yeah. A little dobro action, slide guitar.
Well, we know someone else who plays guitar. Paul.
Jimmy.
You.
Jimmy is a great guitar player. Oh, I pick at one. That's about it. But there's somebody had put something I was going. I don't even remember what it was now. I had a thought. I lost it. It's normal. Y'all, Miss Meg has had like a long last couple of weeks on working, and normally she sets all this stuff up for me because I know nothing, absolutely nothing about how to do all this. But unfortunately, she wasn't able to do it, so I had to contact some outside help to get all this going. And but it's kind of cool because they got us a special guest here that is actually a member of the cruise industry, and they have where'd it go here? I don't know who it is. They didn't tell me, but they did give me a little bio on this person. They said he or she has been a professional member of the cruise industry as a captain since 2018. And they have worked for 3 different cruise lines: Carnival, Royal, and MSC. So, hey, this ought to be pretty cool. Give us a good range of material to talk about. So, without further ado, if you don't mind, I'm going to bring us up another guest here.
Yeah, let's hear him. Or her. Probably a guy. Probably Italian, too.
And nobody's there, but we're going to add them anyway. Let's see what we got.
Ahoy there! Captain Billy J here.
You have got to be kidding me.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's Billy. Hey, Billy, how's it going, brother?
Hey, Jerry. Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Billy.
Nice to see you promoted to captain.
Yes, thank you. Commodore and Admiral, too.
Oh,
That company's MySpace page looks so legit. I
Well,
mean,
it
I don't
wasn't.
know what to think.
You got scammed.
Apparently, I guarantee you though that this is cool though because this will lead to me doing my first Yelp review. I promise you.
5 stars. 5 stars.
Hello, Billy. Thanks for coming
Hello.
up, man.
Thanks for having me.
So, Billy, won't you tell us about your cruising career, if you will, please, sir?
Yeah, so 2018 was my very first cruise. It was on the Carnival Dream out of New Orleans at the time. I actually went on there twice because I loved it so much. And then the pandemic happened, so that shut down. I had like 3 cruises got canceled. And then after that, I did not go back to Carnival. I went to Royal Caribbean Lower the Seas, and then jumped back on the Carnival, did a few Carnival ships, and then most recently just got off the MSC Seashore. So yeah, 3 cruise lines so far.
So, what you got, Billy? Seriously, throw us out. With the different lines, I mean, I know they all go to some of the same ports. I've only done Carnival because I've only been on 3 cruises, and I know I'm not trying to start a war about which is best, but for my money and my experience of booking a cruise, of course, I go through Mama Lucy pretty much for everything, or Miss Meg does it. Carnival's just easy peasy Japanese. Tell us some of the differences, maybe the different ports that the different cruises go to, and which ones you like the best, please, sir.
Well, I do all my own booking, and I try to have like at least a different port on each cruise that I go on. But my favorite port is San Juan, Puerto Rico. I love San Juan. Walking through old San Juan, that's my favorite port. Next year, going to the West Coast, going to the Mexican Riviera. So that's all new ports for me, and also going to Alaska. And so I'm looking forward to that next year, doing a side by side of a day in between cruise, 2 cruises back in September next year.
nice.
But I love
All
Carnival.
right.
I love all the offers I get, casino cruise offers I get from Carnival, but I've also gotten ones on Royal, and I got one on MSC. So that's why I tried out Royal and MSC. And I think I like Carnival. I mostly like Carnival, but there are things I like on Royal and things I like on MSC. But then there are things I don't like. So if I could take like stuff from all 3 cruise lines, combine them together, that'd be a perfect cruise line.
Billy, are you going to go on that rock and roll cruise that's coming up?
Possibility.
They said that the band says to if anybody plays an instrument, guitar, or whatever the case may be, just bring it on the ship and we can have a jam session.
Hey,
I could play the kazoo, and I could play the recorder,
there you go.
and I could play chopsticks on the piano.
And
Well, let's bring that piano on board.
who else is going to have that on there, Billy?
On what?
On that cruise, who else is going to have a kazoo and a recorder? But you now have to go, Billy.
I know
You
I
have to go. You have to fill out the sound of the band.
Oh, and I got a train whistle in the mail the other day, so I can play a train whistle.
You got a Jew's harp?
No,
You know what that is, don't you?
no. Oh,
Oh, it sounds like a rubber band almost.
I can also blow on a Foster's can.
We'll have to get you
No.
a real jug, Billy. That's not going to work.
Okay, don't
Okay,
forget
Miss.
the
Go ahead.
newcomers. For the people that just came in, we're auctioning off
3 items.
3 items. Yeah, there's the link. We have
Thank you, Billy. Yeah, keep that link up.
we have a
You're
St.
right.
Martin
Thank you.
magnet and a VIP bag, which are real cool. There's one that's opened to carry. It's got a cool inside, and Carnival bag. You can use it as a.
This is for whatever accessories you want to put in here, little rum runners. I'm not going to talk about that. But toothpaste, comb.
And then so that's one option. One of these
Got cruise
bags.
ships in there. They're heavy duty. They're water resistant.
They're Carnival VIP bags with a magnet, and the other one is a Carnival VIP bag with your chair clips when you go.
Towels.
Everything's new in the package. And then we've got a real cool mug with a metal straw with a metal cleaner and
Heavy duty.
brand new in the box. It's brand new in the box.
It's got a reusable straw. If you've ever seen a reusable straw, this is it.
Oh yeah,
with a cleaner.
Right.
Yeah. So
for every $5 donation, you get your name put in a hat, and we're gonna have 3 tries.
Yeah.
So
we get donations going into the hat. So please donate $5, $10, $50, or $20, $100. If you bet $100, I tell you this much, anybody put $100, I'm going to shave my head. She don't want me to, but if somebody puts $100 up, I'm going to shave my head right here in front of you.
Billy J will shave the rest of his too.
Yeah, I don't have much to shave, but
there you go.
That's all right.
I'll tell you what, if somebody donates $100, I'll shave my goatee off there in front of God.
Oh, you'll shave your okay. So just $100. My head shaved. His goatee is gone. You got your razor handy there, Paul?
That won't take but a minute to get it.
No, I got mine handy too. I've got
Miss
that.
Meg, it'll be back by the time you see me again. It's fine.
It'll be back.
Hello, hiking with Jackie Boy. Okay, y'all, we're going to do another video real quick. People telling us why they love cruising. This is the offspring of the first family of cruising, also in the great state of Michigan. This is the amazing Miss Holly Ayers.
I like cruising because it's kind of an escape from reality. It's like I'm in another life, another place, another world. I get to explore the world. It's all inclusive. I have my room, my entertainment, my food. You meet new people. You get to know the people you travel with even better. And you can just let go of that stress that you have in life and just be on island time and relax. And it's just the perfect vacation for me.
Beautiful Holly.
The one and only.
A little bit about our channel, Cruising Scene with Travel in Between. It all started with a Port Canaveral Royal Caribbean ship post-COVID. It was the actually first Royal ship to sail post-COVID, and they kept canceling the trips up until our trip. And the Allure of the Seas is my favorite ship. I mean, it's got a natural garden, Central Park they call it, that you can go out there and hear sounds of monkeys and birds and whatnot. They recorded. You just go out there in the morning, and it's got a moving bar that goes from deck 5, which is the promenade, and it slowly raises up, and you come out to the very top, and you're in Central Park, but you can get out if you want to. And there's a band playing on floor number 7 that you can see as you go up and then past it. And it's just a really cool ship. But there's only 1,500 of us on a 6,000 capacity ship, so it's virtually empty. They just wanted to make sure that everything ran smoothly. And I said, hey, Sharon, do you think we might want to put this out on YouTube and show the world what it's like cruising post-COVID? Because it is different, you know. I mean, everybody had masks. Well, yeah, she's laughing at me.
That's not how it happened. It wasn't your idea. Before the cruise, I was looking at all the videos for the Allure of the Seas, and I'm like, oh my God, YouTube is actually a thing. Holy moly, there's so many people sharing all these videos and stuff like that of this. And then, yeah, that's how we started doing it.
That's how we got
started. I have a question. How many people can I have up here?
First video.
That was my first video. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to do anything. Some guy got on my page and said, always film horizontal and not vertical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have some more guests I'm going to try to bring up here.
All right.
We have Miss Amy Kephart.
Hey!
So she can tell us about her upcoming cruise.
We've met Amy. Hi, Darren.
Hey, Darren.
How's it going? You're going to tell us about Helen, Georgia. And we have...
Hello. Hi,
Miss Michael Ann Spoil Mama, who was actually on a Helping Hands for Cruising cruise, so she can tell us what it's like.
And I'm going on another one.
Hey, hey.
I have to
All
say,
right. So anytime when y'all want to take over, rock on with it.
I'll say I've met everyone in person here except for you, Paul. No, I've met you
I
too.
know.
Met you too.
No, no, we didn't. When we meet?
In Miami. At the hotel in Miami.
No, we.
Cruise.
What?
In Miami.
Amy, if you're gonna come on my live now, you're going to put that peace pipe down before you come on here now. Now, where'd we meet at?
Did meet up before the cruise.
In Miami.
Huh?
We were all there.
Oh, I ain't been to Miami in 40 years.
Paul.
I have pictures, Paul. I have pictures of you and Miss Meg in the hotel in Miami.
I got a picture of Elvis and Bigfoot together. If somebody wants to buy that.
Any more? I can write down.
Any more donations, Sean? So we can put them in the hat.
Captain Billy's the only one I haven't met.
Yep. We need to fix that, Michael Ann.
We do.
And you know how we fix that, right, Billy? It's called
Come to Helen.
First on the Carnival Breeze at Galveston.
Or go to Helen, Georgia.
Helen, Georgia, next month.
Coming up.
Mr. Darren, would you like to give us a little info on that, please, sir?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Good to see y'all. Can't wait to see y'all again. Some of y'all coming to Helen, some of you are not, but that's okay. This is the 4th annual Helen, Georgia meetup, and we're in the middle of planning the 5th annual Helen, Georgia meetup. So just keep that in the back of your minds there. But anyways, we're all meeting Friday at 2:00. Those who can make it. It's not the big thing yet, but who can make it for ice cream, spaghetti ice, I talk about all the time. At 2:00, the ice cream shop closes down just for our group. So from 2 to 3, it's our ice cream shop. It's ours. We can have it. And the next day, everybody gets together on their own. No nothing, scheduled. Not every minute scheduled. Put it that way. Okay. And they do their own thing. Some of us meet for breakfast. We go out to eat, all that stuff. But the big shindig is at the Hawkball House on Saturday evening at 6 p.m., where we have, so far to date, 109 people signed up for dinner. The restaurant, the Hawkball House, has declared it a private party, so it's closed to the public that day. Which is pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. And we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have the whole entire restaurant, including that little room to the side and the big room. What we're gonna do, we're gonna have the program. We're gonna have the fun in the big room, and when it comes time to talk and share and do all our stuff, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna put all the chairs together and make it work. Good thing about parking is a lot better than last year and the years before. There's parking across the street. There was one level at one time. Now there's 2. They actually made an extra parking lot. You got a hill up here. They made another parking lot up there where you park. So you got more parking room. But with that being said, if you stay in the general area, Helen's not very big. Everything's walking distance. I suggest parking wherever you're staying. If you're staying close, and walking it, or carpooling, having folks just jump in the car to save parking trials. But this could be a great time. There are still rooms available. I think there's 2. The last I looked for the hotel at the Hellendorf. If you tell them you're with a Magnificent Darren group, they'll give you a 10% discount on that hotel room, which is nice. And I think the only 2 that's left is right on the river rooms. So I've been all over the place in that hotel. So it's going to be a great time. And Sunday, for those who want to be there, at 11 o'clock, we have a service. It's called Church by the River. Whoever wants to show up, we're going to have an actual church service by the river. And we're going to have Pastor Scott Hicks, he's going to be leading it, and also Pastor Tommy Gray. They're going to be tag teaming it together on there, and it's going to be a great time. I'm really looking forward to it, sir.
I said double brimstone coming at you.
That's right. That's right. But
All right.
it's all fun.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm done. I'm good. Thank you.
All right. Miss Amy and Miss Michael Ann, y'all's turn. And Amy's gone, of course. Thanks, Amy.
Sure.
Oh, there she is.
So I was eating some beaver nuggets and I put them on the counter in a bag, and my cats were on the counter, and Finn was eating beaver nuggets. So I had to go get the beaver nuggets and clean them up from Finn trying to eat the beaver.
Well, it ain't gonna hurt that.
Cats
ain't gonna hurt
love that
animal
stuff.
none.
You know what my
Okay,
dog
now.
did to me today? I eat these things every day, right? Pork rinds. Well, last night my dog got into my pork rinds and I didn't know about it.
He made a $5.
And they were sitting on the counter. So I figured, oh, my pork rinds. There's my pork rinds. Well, my wife came in and told me, you didn't eat those pork rinds that was on the counter, did you? I'm like, yeah, they were good. Those are the ones that the dog slobbered all over.
Yum. Extra flavor.
It was flavorful. I enjoyed it. What am I going to do?
All right.
Hey, look.
All right, y'all. I got to play one last video real quick. It's not but 27 seconds long. People were nice enough to send these to me to help me fill time up. This is the one and only #team Miss Stephanie, and here she goes.
Cruising for me is the ultimate vacation. There's just something about crossing that gangway and exploring a brand new ship to see everything it has to offer. You're on a floating hotel that moves from port to port. You can visit multiple places and only have to unpack once. There's always something to do, and of course there's trivia. It's pretty crazy, really. 15 years ago, I'd never even thought about taking a cruise. And now it's what I think about the most.
Thank you, Miss Stephanie. All right, y'all. For those just joining us, this is the Helping Hands for Cruising Cruise-a-thon. We're here to raise money for the great charity, Helping Hands for Cruising. Thank you, Billy. Look at you. Look at a little Vanna White in you there. No, I don't want to see you in a dress. This is a great charity. Y'all. It helps get people that for either due to disabilities or can't financially do it or multiple different reasons have never been on a cruise before. It gives them the opportunity to have that great experience, which I know all of us have had. And you know, it just blows your mind when you get on that first cruise. I shared my story, Miss Sharon shared theirs. But now, Miss Amy and Miss Michael Ann, will you please share with us the experience of being on a Helping Hands for Cruising cruise and actually getting to see somebody firsthand in person, how they, well, for lack of better terms, have their mind blown by the joy, if you will, of being on the first cruise.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, it's a zoo around here. I'll say for me, like, it was super exciting, especially the first Helping Hands cruise, because there were so many people who had never been on a cruise before that were on it. Not only our recipient. So it was really cool to see the experience through all of them and to see them experience the things that we fell in love with cruising and why we like to go. So
It was an awesome experience being there on the inaugural cruise to see Kenny's expressions as he's learning all these new things and trying all these new foods and stuff. Thanks to my friend Amy over there, I was able to go. I shared a cabin with her, and I will be going on the next Helping Hands cruise, sharing a cabin with Amy again.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it and seeing Roxanne have that experience.
And we're upgrading cabins. We went from an interior to a spa balcony.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, I've got it. We're in the last 10 minutes here. So
Yes, ma'am. I was going to turn it over to you.
I just want to verify if anyone else would like to donate for these prizes. Right now we've got Aaron in for
$20.
20 and
CCA.
Meg in for 10.
Yeah. CCA for 15.
Carnival Cruise Addicts for 15. Danny D for 5. Does anyone else want to get in on the auctions for the
Cool gifts?
Cool gifts, the travel cup, the VIP fanny or fanny sort of packs, and the magnets. Yeah. Know what I mean? Any other bids, we will
You're drawing here. Give me about another 5 minutes. Yeah. Billy's pointing at the yeah.
Keisha.
Thank you, Miss Keisha.
Keisha.
And I want to take a moment to thank Sean and Alana for putting this together in the first place.
For sure.
Thank you, Keisha.
Dreaming this up, and for everybody behind the scenes that put in the hard legwork and getting this together and getting this an official charity. And there's people that do stuff behind the scenes, y'all, that you don't see, and they work tirelessly. And I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this, but I know the people here, Miss Sharon, Mr. Gary, Miss Meg, and of course she's gonna get on me for mentioning her, but I mean, they work their tails off putting this stuff together, getting people to come up, do lives. They're just great people, and I know they don't ask for recognition for it, but we salute y'all for y'all's work. So,
well, Keisha, thank you for your donation of $20. You don't want to put your name in the hat?
I would also like to thank Sharon and Alana for doing the scheduling and getting everybody lined up for this weekend.
Yes.
Yeah, excellent
They did an awesome job for this one.
I had help.
Amy, you didn't tell us about your cruise.
Oh, yeah. So the next, Mike, which cruise? The next Helping Hands cruise.
Jiminy Cricket.
Is October 20th.
Killing me,
It's been a long day.
killing
I've been on the road all day, okay?
You're drinking too much Foster's.
No, I've been on the road all day. I had to go
Beaver nuggets.
I had to go get cheesecake for work, okay?
She works hard. She does work hard.
I'm just kidding, Amy. Don't get mad.
What happens when your name is on the outside of a restaurant?
I've seen you get mad before. It's not pretty.
No, it's not.
It's not very becoming of you.
No, it's not. So anyways, it's October 21st to 26th. Carnival Breeze out of Galveston, going to Cozumel and Progresso. And Sharon and Gary will be on there, Mike Land will be on there, and a handful of other people. If you want to go, book it and tell me, hey, I'm going on that cruise and you're part of the group.
Or you can contact
what kind of what do y'all got planned though? I mean, you got like group activities, or I know when we went on the Fantastic Cruise, and I mean we had coloring, so I mean
you
kind of hard to top
if you
coloring.
Want. So during the day, there's not much planned because when I go on a cruise, there's things that I want to do, and I don't want to have to pick between. It's hard enough when they schedule 2 activities at the same time that I want to go to. But at night, we'll do dinner together. Then we'll go to shows, and then we'll go to the parties. The Halloween costume contest, we have a group costume, which is Candy. So you have to dress up as Candy because we're going to be Cherry on top. Then we are dressing in pajamas one night and doing a bar crawl after the, usually it's a mega deck party, but I know here lately they're changing that. And then the 80s party, we're going to dress up in 80s gear and go hang out at the 80s party.
You do know a cruise ship's the only place you can get away with that, right? Doing a bar crawl in pajamas.
Yep.
That's like Mike Lovelace and them told the story about they were in the bar one time with their young son and they were going to get him a drink. It was non-alcoholic. And he started screaming, "I need a virgin," across the room to his mom. I was like, you can only get away with that when you're 5 or 6. Because I promise you, you try that in your 40s, it just doesn't go over well. But all right, we got about 6 minutes left here, folks. So if anybody would like to,
we're gonna pick for the magnet and the VIP bag first. So here we go. And Danny D, I know you had my email address. Maybe you can send people my email address so they can email me, so the winner can email me.
Who's won it?
Carnival Cruise Addicts.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Now the second prize
is the chair clips for your beach towels on your chair and another VIP Carnival bag.
Okay. Try it again. What do you got?
Aaron.
Double A, the enforcer.
Aaron. That goes to Aaron. And then finally, The self-cleaning, well, actually, it's not self-cleaning. Is straw, the Forever straw.
Brand new
Brand new
mug,
box.
though. It's
yeah,
nice.
heavy duty.
That's a nice mug.
Yeah, it's actually a drinking glass. But, who on that?
Miss Meg.
Meg got it. All right, congratulations, Meg.
And there you go.
Congratulations to
Thank
everybody.
you for
Thank
everyone
you for
that donated.
Yes,
It's all
thank y'all
about the
very much.
donations, you know. Thank you so much. It's all about the donations. Thank you, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
Looking
So-
forward
And
to
to all
our
of y'all that
October
came up with
cruise,
me. Oh, sorry. I'd
Thank
like to
you
thank
so
all
much.
y'all for coming up here with me and taking a huge load off of me, having to figure out something to do for this. And let me see who else. Let's see, Billy, Brother Darren. I'll see y'all in just a few weeks.
Yes,
In
sir.
good
Looking
old
forward to it.
Helen, Georgia. If the good Lord's willing, the creeks don't rise.
That's right.
I'll
tell you what.
and-
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Being the inaugural cruise, that was cool. The one,
Yes.
all y'all. The Billy was there.
I forgot
Michael
you were
Ann.
on there.
Oh yeah, Sharon, Garrett, everybody. Amy, that someone named Amy. The purple lady. But yeah, it was an awesome time, and to see Kenny's face, it's undescribable.
Pippi Longstocking.
It was awesome.
And she's back.
So what do we have? One more hour left on Eastern time for this cruise-a-thon? Because it's
we're
Central
quite a
time. It's
few.
now almost 4. So does it end at 6 Eastern time?
Goes to midnight Eastern.
I go at
Well,
6.
It's
Aaron,
at 11.
excuse me, Aaron. Meg just shared my email address. Please email me, andersons7777@yahoo.com. Thank you.
Midnight.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Kenny's
still
the
7 more
last one
channels.
tonight at like 10 or so, I think.
There's 7 more live shows.
7 more lives.
Yes.
Kenny's at 11 p.m. Eastern.
So before we get out here, once again, thank y'all for coming up and helping me out. Miss
Thank
Sharon, Mr. Gary, Miss Amy, Miss Michael Ann. Hope y'all have a great time on y'all's upcoming cruise. And Miss Roxanne, too. I'm sure she's going to have a blast. For everybody in the chat, thank y'all for showing up. Thank you to all you that donated or sharing it out. Hey, that's
Sure.
still helping. So we thank you. And hey, Fearless Rambler, thanks for coming in. I guess that's all we got, y'all. Once again, thank y'all for coming up because I'm not good at these lives. It ain't my thing. I promise you. Not
You do
my
a great
bag.
job. You do a great job, Paul.
But
Great job.
y'all, next up
Good job.
is the Carnival Cruise Addicts. I do believe we got them pinned in here somewhere. I think I got it up at the top. So, y'all, that's all I got. So, till next time, happy cruising and thank y'all.
Thank you, Paul.
2 at his
Bye,
bubble.
Take care, guys.